A single beam of sunlight cuts through a dark room, glinting off the polished illuminant of a MacBook. On one side, a MacBook Pro, glowing with quiet power. On the other, a MacBook Air, slim, light, and affordable. You reach for one, and instinctively, you wonder, am I luxury? Or am I chasing a bargain that will betray me later? One machine whispers prestige, power, and longevity. The other whispers smart savings and good enough. As you lift either lid, you realize the difference isn't just in dollars, it's in every sec and you spend on it. Today, we're diving deep into the ultimate question for tech lovers: luxury MacBook versus budget MacBook. We'll explore what sets them apart, why people pay thousands for premium machines, and why others swear by the budget option. By the end, you'll understand not just specs or price, but the story behind the dollars, the experience, and the time saved or lost. Step into a room with both models. On the pedestal sits a MacBook Pro 16-inch, a beast of design and performance. Across the room, a MacBook Air sits quietly, slim and lightweight. The Pro immediately communicates power and prestige. The Air says practical, portable, budget-friendly. Specs-wise, the Pro boasts M5 Pro or M5 Max chips, multiple terabytes of storage, up to 128 GB RAM, advanced thermal management, and a stunning XDR display. The Air has the M4 chip, lighter storage options, 16 GB RAM Max, and a Retina display. Both run macOS flawlessly, but the luxury option is built for intensive, professional workloads. And yet, most people choose based on price alone, without seeing the hidden story unfolding in every workflow. Luxury MacBooks aren't just fast, they dominate heavy workloads. Video editors, 3D artists, and developers see real gains in speed, stability, and efficiency. Rendering, compiling, and multitasking happen seamlessly. Fans stay whisper quiet. Performance doesn't drop under pressure. A designer exporting multiple 8K video projects experiences smooth, instant results on the Pro. On the Air, the fans ramp up, tasks take longer, and frustration builds. Performance isn't just speed, it's how it affects your daily workflow and creative freedom. Here's where the Air shines. At just 2.7 pounds, it's ultra-traveled, easy to slip into a backpack or carry between meetings. Battery life stretches all day, perfect for students or casual users. The Pro, while heavier at 4.7 pounds, offers more ports, better cooling, and raw power. Travel-friendly? Not quite as much, but for those needing top-tier performance, the weight is a fair trade-off. The real question isn't which is lighter, it's which will keep up with your ambitions. Luxury MacBooks feature liquid Retina XDR displays and matched brightness, HDR support, color accuracy that professionals rely on. The Air has Retina display, excellent, crisp, perfect for general use, but not for pro color grading or film work. A photographer editing raw images or designer layering visual effects relies on every nuance. For these tasks, the luxury display is non-negotiable. Display differences aren't just aesthetics, they affect your work and creative decisions. Luxury MacBooks are built to last 6-8 years of cutting-edge performance. The ecosystem integration ensures software updates keep pace. Resale value is high, often above 60% of original cost, even after several years. Budget models are great for short-term use, but heavy workflows, storage limits, and RAM caps may force upgrades sooner. Over time, cheap off and cost more through replacements, upgrades, or lost productivity. Here's the kicker: luxury isn't just about spending now, it's about saving time and money in the long run. Touch, sight, sound. Luxury MacBooks engage all senses. The keyboard clicks with satisfying response. The trackpad glides like glass beneath your fingers, and the display adjusts perfectly to ambient light. Even the subtle hum of the fans is barely noticeable. making long work sessions stress-free. The unboxing itself is almost ceremonial. Accessories have their exact place. Opening the lid triggers a soft chime, signaling that you're stepping into an ecosystem that just works. Few realize that these small interactions, clicks, glows accumulate over time, defining your relationship with the machine. For creators, luxury MacBooks are unparalleled. Photographers, videographers, designers, and developers rely on them. For high-end app video editing, raw photo processing, complex 3D renders, all are handled seamlessly. Imagine launching Final Cut Pro, running multiple high-resolution projects, and exporting videos without a single lag. That's not power, it's creative freedom. Seamless integration with iPhones and iPads enhances the experience even further. Start a project on your iPad, continue on your MacBook, and finish it on your iPhone. Everything flows effortlessly. Luxury MacBooks carry an intangible edge, prestige. Owning a high-end Pro model signals professionalism, discernment, and a serious commitment to your craft. It's not about vanity, it's about confidence and credibility in your work. Clients, colleagues, and collaborators often notice. Subconsciously, the machine you use sends a message: I value quality. I invest in performance, I expect the best. And this prestige isn't superficial, it's embedded in the daily experience of using the device. A video editor juggling multiple 4K streams experiences the Pro effortlessly, saving hours and reducing frustration. A photographer editing hundreds of raw images on location benefits from the XDR display and storage options. A professional developer compiling massive codebases sees faster performance, cool thermals, and stability that meets every deadline. Luxury isn't just comfort, it's productivity multiplied. And that productivity translates directly into time, money, and creative energy saved. Here's the twist: most people miss. Buying a cheaper MacBook often seems smart until you hit its limits. Storage fills up, RAM caps, fans whine under load. Performance throttles. Suddenly, upgrades or replacements are unavoidable. Luxury MacBooks handle growth gracefully. The investment upfront ensures the machine keeps pace with your evolving needs. For those who thought luxury is just a price tag, the cost of frustration is far higher. Luxury isn't about show-off price. It's about durability, performance, and experience. Cheaper models may suffice for basic tasks, but once workflows become complex or files grow larger, compromises cost more than the initial savings. Specs alone don't define luxury. The feel, reliability, ecosystem integration, and long-term performance are what truly set a MacBook apart. Once you understand this, you realize luxury MacBooks aren't indulgent, they're strategic. Consider this: the cheapest option isn't always the best value, and the most expensive isn't always overkill. Luxury MacBooks are not just tools, they're experiences, investments, and time machines. Every click, every pixel, every workflow is optimized for ease, efficiency, and longevity. The real secret? Luxury isn't about price. It's about freedom, confidence, and lasting value. A high-end MacBook doesn't just perform, it empowers, inspires, and endures. Luxury or budget, the MacBook you choose defines how you work, create, and live your digital life. Every click, render, and workflow is affected by that choice. Luxury MacBooks deliver power, reliability, and a tactile experience that transforms how we work and create. Budget models are smart, practical choices for everyday use, but understanding their limitations is crucial. Make your choice wisely, with clarity about your goals, usage, and long-term plan. If you love discovering these secrets, make sure to subscribe, because what's coming next will blow your mind.